まあ、こんばんは、仲良しです。さあ、本日もね、ファイナルファンタジー16の攻略続きやっていきたいと思います。どういう状況だったかな。2個目の、ここを壊したとこですね。違うわ。ここで、なんだっけ、フーゴか。フーゴと戦ったとこです。
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive.
久しぶりだな、ミド。
Still busy saving the world.
Mid.
Mid.
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? Wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
なんか英語で年上っぽく聞こえる。
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
何するんだっけ
Materials and tools.
ブラックソーン
Karen and Blackthorn.
全然覚えてないな。素材と何を集めるんだっけ。ミスリルの盾と兜とは鎧は覚えてるんだけど。
Was wondering where you'd got Mid's back from Canva.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on...
This lot,
Excellent.
it's paid. 100 times over. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water. And that would have drained the life out.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
浄化装置もミラーが作ったのか
And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me
Alright, that's
blind,
good.
you know.
これはなんで買えないあ、売り切れね。はいはいはい。一回過去に買ったことがあるのかな。これは大した強さではないけど、
It'd better all be here.
化けるかもしれないから一応買っておくか。
Finished, are you? Well, don't just stand there gawping. Quite the opposite. Like father, like daughter. You leave Mid's order with me. I'll send everything on to him.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? And there's... I'll see what...
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Clive. So, will it
いい
be?
武器作らせてください。おお。火力伸びるね。これいつの武器バスターソード4って。一応作ってみとくか。
Not bad.
化けるか
I
も
do
しれ
say
ない
so myself.
化けなかったね。とりあえずこれ
Should last you a good while.
お化けたね。
No scratches, right?
こっちは化けなかったと。
You can thank me later.
お、まだ強化できる。強いね。
Not my best work, but it'll do.
武器はこれ以上できないと。
Fine. Back, are ya? Summer storm, that one. I'll make Mid the stuff she needs.
リスキーモブ掲示板。ちょっと手紙来てるかもしれないから、手紙だけ確認しとこうか。で、手紙の中にたまに依頼が入ってることがあるんで、ジルからでしたね。
It's all right. Sid has nothing to.
下になんか依頼が。
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
一応リスキーモブを話しかけておこうか。これが出現条件だとしたらめんどくさいことになっちゃうんで。
What's everyone whispering about?
アドルフと話す。どこだい、アドルフさん。こんなとこにいたんよね。
Should be enough to. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, so naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place. I'd gladly spare Mid all. It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rep.
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare.
だよね、そっちの記憶が強く残ってたから、あれなんでこっちなんだろうって思って。マーサの宿のとこに行こうとしてたんだよね、今。やっぱ記憶の方が正しかったね。ここで一回橋直してもらった大悟がいたなーって思ってて。
Ah, Clive. What?
Our home finds itself.
I don't mind if he don't.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. Far as I know, he's still.
I'll look from there then.
どこだ、クレシダは。上か。これは、上から行った方が早いかな。あんま変わらんか。いや、上から行こう。ついでにリスキーモブ出現してるってことだろ。リスキーモブぶっ倒してから、ぶっ倒しながら行くか。あ、ぶっ倒される可能性があるかもしれんが。
Come on.
よし、リスキーモブのところに行きましょうか。ここにスキーモブが出現してるかどうかはまだわからないけど、どのタイミングで出現するかまでは把握しきれてないんでね。あれ？リスキーモブのとこ行けない。どうやって行くんだっけ。ここにリスキーモブがいたってことは知ってるんだけど、出るかどうかはわかりません。レベル50、あ、いたね。わかったわかった。ペルフェガール。まあ B なんでね。大丈夫でしょう。 どしちゃうよ。あんまり削れなかったな。やっぱり関係あるのかな。それじゃ届かない。自ら届きに来るという。飛んで火にいるな、紳士。上に行かないで。ダンテスキャンはぶっ放してやるぜ。これでテイクダウンだ。やっぱり強いわ。いいなの強いです。凍らしてやる。ナイステイクダウン。これは断鉄剣まで出せればラッキーかな。ポーション一応使っておこうか。ビビっちゃった。断鉄剣これで終わってくれれば一番いいんだけど、まあ終わってくれないよね。これでも食らえ。さすがに終わらんか。一回テイクダウンで同じ食らせれば上等だね。ちょっと早くしておこう。もうダメだ。スキンオ系はもう全部死んじゃう。効くかと言おうとしたらめっちゃ効いた。使わされた。これで終わってくれ。ナイス。ギガフレアが一番安定だね。安心感抜群です。
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Ready go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Try Ambrosia. Try って言ってんのか。Try.
Don't get surrounded.
いや、敵のレベルは54だからだいぶ自分のレベルが上がったな。っていうことが鑑みれるぞ。
Time to fight.
向こうから行ったら向こうから行ったでリスキーモブいたんだっけ。覚えてないな。リスキーモブ全部覚えてるわけじゃないからな、場所。
I've ended the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here.
Oh, do you know?
話せば長くなるんだよ、バーナードさん。
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone, I couldn't ask a favor, though.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. But I came up here hoping to visit. But you're a dab hand when...
It's the least I...
そういうことなら任せてくれ。
This shouldn't take long.
おい、全員こっちに固まってこい。なら一掃できるから。届かない。さすがにこの距離は無理だ。ない。これは別のとこで使いたい。どうせなんで使っちゃうか。だろう、出てくると思ったよ。ここで使いたかったな、なんて。集めます。集めてからのダイヤモンドで。いい火力だ。ナイス断鉄剣。これ使っちゃおう。これ全員届くかな。使わないけど届かないけど。まだいるのすごいね。すごいや。おっと派手なご登場で。どうした今のところノーダメだぞ。テイクダウン取れてるんじゃない？断鉄剣で終わらせてやるぜ。鉄剣を上からぶっ放してやるぜ。盛り上がれ。まあ終わらんわな。高すぎやろ。やばい。期待された。せっかくノーダメで来てたのに。危ない危ない危ない。なんかハマっちゃって。 やられるとこだった。
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the blight and the... Must be nigh on a decade since the last... So it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida.
I'm sorry.
思い出は優しいから甘えるな。
No matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
宝箱ないかだけ確認しようか。ああ、この城はリスキーモブ出そうやね、今後。宝るだけ探します。ないっぽいね、宝ないか。いかにもありそうなマップしてんだけどな。あった。発見しました。全然大したもん入ってねえ。もっと宝箱に呼ぶにふさわしいものを入れておいてほしかったな。絶対ここ出るからね、スキーマム。まだタイミングではないみたいやね。絶対出るやつよ。だけど覚えてないだろうな。依頼関係はなしと。ということで、そこ思い見るのとこ戻るか。リスキーモブのところ全部さ、ファストトラベルできるようにしといてくれたら優しかったな。でもそれだとネタバレになっちゃうか。どこにリスキーモブが出るかっていうのは楽しみにしないとダメってことか。ちょっと依頼だけ確認しとこう。このタイミングで来ている依頼はありませんでした。
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
揃ったぞ、ミド。
All right, Clive? You've all...
I am. I've placed your various orders.
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't...
声がちょっとおばさんになっちゃったね。ワンダップ。30秒短縮。
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
おっと、依頼解放したぞ。ははーん、このタイミングで依頼か。っていうことはマップにも増えてる？マップにはなしと。ということは2つだけか。ちょっとこれメインの中にさ、依頼あるのはないんで、どういう嫌がらせですか？
How may I help you today, Clive?
クレックメダリオン。
You earned this. All done?
装備じゃないか。クレックメダリアンじゃあ所持してたってことか。で、依頼確認し直しておきます。どうやらここしか依頼ないみたいね。っていうことは2つだけしか増えてないと。これ街中でもダッシュできるようにしておいてくれたらありがたかったんだけどね。あれ、行き過ぎちゃってる。こんなとこに人がいたなんて。
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers. Coles. They were moving in for their... The curse breaker managed. They should be back. I can't help.
They know the work is...
But what if I've got them all killed before they go out? I always remind. But I never really thought...
I'll go and find them.
Thank you. The plan was to intercept the slavers.
That should be enough.
スキーモブもいそうやな。なんかマークついてる。宝箱から発見。スキーモードどっか出るだろこれ絶対。この辺とか怪しくない？チョコボが便利すぎ。
Safe. Get me back on my feet.
どうした？
Cole. I'm glad.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins...
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. And please, hurry.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me.
そういうことなら任せなって。最強なんだからよ、クライブさんは。
They're trying to get into the carriage.
この世界で最強の男。これがクライブ・ログフィールドだ。覚えとけ。ただし、私の場合は操作が下手なのでわかりません。全部貸しておいて、こんなところらしてからこれを安定的に当てると。もうこれが一連の流れになっちゃってる。とりあえずかテイクダウン。なんで当たった今持ってたよ。厳しいね。書いてる。ダウンで半分か、きついね。やらせねえよ。これがパリーの力だ。 りあえずたまにぐらいはパリ狙って出せるからね。もっと覚えておけ。テイクダウン来い。いや、痛いって君。ナイスだ。やってください、先生。それで回復しつつ、終わらせつつ、
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the...
Why should we run? One...
Perhaps. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us...
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a...
Fine.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Doris に報告。リスキーモードどっかで出るんだろうけど、探すの面倒なんで、一旦依頼優先します。
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
あれ、ちょっとドリスの見ましょうか。変わってる。ドリス、勘弁してくれ。
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. If I'd just wait, or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the other...
No, I was lucky. What kind of leader sends... I should have urged greater caution.
We swore the same oath.
It's good to see you safe and...
With all due respect, no one with doubts ever joins our ranks.
We all know how much bravery that...
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer, but...
You will.
OK。これどうしような。メインが先に自動的に進んじゃうけど。
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
Recovering, but she still needs...
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He's...
The shelves. Ah, that's right. He went to ask. He must have found some.
なるほど。
You have the look of a man.
Talia has tasked me with... I don't think... I'm afraid of what happens if I... Really?
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk and we must lift. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about...
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the prepper... Something I can't do.
Just tell me what you...
No one knows herb lore like Talia. Unfortunately for you, I...
鎮痛薬ね。アルボクラテスは導入して、あれ鎮痛剤がない。ここか、あっちか。 いやー、これぐらいの依頼の数なら可愛らしいよな。後半死ぬほどあるからな。メインなんだっけっていう忘れちゃうぐらいたくさんあるからね、依頼が。Let's go. 電話だ、ブッパだ。動かないよ、それじゃ。使っちゃえ、もう。ナイス経験値。
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
そんだけで足りる?
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
この辺にいたような、いなかったような。あんまり覚えていないな。まあ、リスキーモブは、最後まで取っておくか。
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I hope you didn't have too much.
Only the...
Oh, yes.
You'll do fine.
Thank you for the... Sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and even success means tremendous pain. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them.
Cursebreakers lead hard life. They toil in the shadows. And yet we never won for volunteer.
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. I know your work isn't easy.
It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude.
怖い人だっているよね。
Thank you.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man. Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
誰が考えたんや。アルテマが考えたんかな。すべての断りとかって言ってたから。
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when...
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about... Where did you get him?
My father. They were crossing a snowfield when...
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It's certainly a Clive. I begin one of our oldest bestiae. His name...
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Fenrir.
Now, the girl from the Northern One awakens as...
You're saying that Jill grunt...
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but just when his master needed...
You're right.
Quite. His latent birthright, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Tom.
And regarding your original, why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernadette, I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
何の音?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. But I promise I'll pay you back. Just you wait. I'll make...
Then I look forward to... Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Hugo を打ちに行くと。
I think I'll wait till Midsummer Wednesday.
Hugo の召喚獣戦マジで強かった記憶しかないからね。果たしていけるんだろうか。
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely, we have myriad sightings of strange soldiers. If only we knew for certain.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together...
What?
Word, that'd be...
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
おじさんじゃね?
Guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Byron.
Brave, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
このおじさん元気すぎるよな。
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
アナベラと同じような考えを持ってんな、この人。それともアナベラからの入りか？
Annabella's tales were true.
やっぱアナベラか。
You disappoint me, Dion.
いや、もしかしたらオリビアからの
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Here for another of my lectures? One would think. We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still. Shouldn't you be attentive?
アイランどこですか？おお。まだ上に登ってきてなかったか。
It's just one thing after another around here.
花びらというやつは。花びらは普通にアルテマ関係なくやばいやつだよ。アルテマの差し金というわけでもなそうだしね。ガブ。
Fuck me. Never thought I'd see the deal.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the... As are you, I hear. The Guardian, which is why I came. To learn...
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith.
I was.
Then I have questions for you. Please.
Gladly.
You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
おい、ガブ盗むんじゃねえぞ。ガブの信用ゼロだ。
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet, and come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed, days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Hugo Kupka を撃つぞ。おら。
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord, and you have your answer. To find it may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me to, as luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on
Oh,
business.
I'd
be glad if I come. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but
おっとっとっと盗んだぜ。
Mid's finished outfitting our little workshop, are he?
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe...
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto,
you can count on her.
Byron. 行きますか。
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
はい、ということで、ベールクロイ砂漠、ラルメキアにいると言われたフーを打ちに行くというところから、次回は進めていきたいと思います。今回はね、この辺で終わりたいと思います。よければね、チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。そしてね、登録していただいて、続き見に来てやってください。それでは、今回はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。ご視聴最後までありがとうございました。それでは、さよなら。